Hey everyone, welcome to my quad session. This is 1 out of 3 leg days. This is my heaviest day that I do, and I do it on a Monday, which is great. Usually in this session it's made up of 6 exercises, however it can change depending on what's available and if it's a super heavy overload session or just a light one. It really just depends if it's busy or not. Can we just appreciate how autistic this whole thing is? I had to join in the whole shebang. It was absolutely great. I see this all the time. As always, we are just going to warm up. We're just going to get the joints going, the muscles warm, nothing special. I'm sure you all know how this goes. Getting the most tedious exercise out of the way first with squats. In this session I did decide to go a little bit lighter, but usually I want to go quite heavy on this, hence it being the first exercise so we can get it out of the way. My heaviest sets are currently sitting at 85 to 90 kg for 6 to 10 reps. I really hate seeing them people in the gym who are lifting like 250 kg of weight with no depth for 1 rep. It just makes me question, what are you building with that technique, honestly? I aim to go arse to grass on these squats. Remember, it is form over weight. You do not want to be one of those people who's in the gym lifting all that weight. Cool, yeah, your ego. But then your form just looks horrendous. And to be honest, it just makes you look even more silly. So please, for the sake of all of us, do not do that. Just make sure you are controlling your breathing while you're doing your exercises. I feel like ever since I've done this, I've managed to lift more weight, strangely enough. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe someone can explain. So for my second exercise, I'm just going to take this 5 kg because we're going to be doing elevated squats. So this one is a little bit different, only because the feet positions slightly changed. They're a little bit more narrow and inwards. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's a bit like doing the squats. It's just that your heels are elevated and your feet are in a narrow position. You're probably wondering, Simone, why we're doing 2 times squats? They're exactly the same. I do feel like that regular squats and elevated heels hit 2 completely different muscle groups. Don't get me wrong, squats hit all of the leg, whereas I feel like I can mind to muscle and focus more on quads when I'm doing the elevated heel, hence why we're doing 2. Our third exercise is the hack squat. I really hate this one for my shoulders. It always leaves marks. We want to try and keep the feet positions quite narrow again, just so we can hit quads, because this is our quad focus day. Please do remember that. A little tip for you guys is just to pause at the bottom. Obviously don't relax the weight or drop it down completely, but just pause, really engage that muscle. It's going to really burn and it's going to be tough to push it back up. But no one said it was going to be easy, okay? Next, I'm moving on to leg extension. This is a really cool machine. So it's like a 2-in-1. I didn't have one of these in my old gym, but it just makes it so much easier. It's basically a leg extension and a leg curl. My little hack, I'm just going to go grab my pad, because basically this machine really hurts my shin, especially when I'm maxing out this machine. It's ridiculous. I end up with bruised shins in the morning. So I'm just going to fold the pad twice. For some reason it just didn't want it on this day. It was like, nope, I don't want to fold. You're just going to put it in between where your leg sits and then wiggle yourself in. It's going to be difficult. On the old machine in my other gym, it was really easy to do this, but I think because there's just so much stuff in the way and the leg room isn't much anymore, it's so reduced that, yeah, you can just see me struggling in this video and trying to fidget, trying to get that thing around my legs. Just a little hack, it's really, really good. So for this, on my end reps, I always make sure to hold it for at least 10 seconds. That way you really feel the burn. On this, I tend to do, oh god, it's such a mixture. I tend to do 6 sets. It's absolutely insane, but I'll break it down to you. So the first 3 sets are going to be your heaviest sets, and then the last 3 sets are going to be your lightest set. I can example it for you. First 3 sets will be 100 to 70 kg for around 8 to 10 reps. It really just depends how you're feeling on that day. And then after that, you'll move on to your other 3 sets, which will be around 15 to 20 reps. But you will be doing weight that is 20 to 18 kg, so it will be very light. On to our finisher exercise. I'm just going to take some weight. I do prefer a bar, but I wasn't taking it from downstairs to upstairs, so I just made do with this weight. You're just going to do some lunges, simple and easy. However, do try and go as light as you want on this one, only because I want you guys to aim to do 20 to 30 reps. It's going to sound like a lot, but you're going to go 10 one way, 10 the other. So it will add up, but just try not to count it from 0 to 20. Try half it, because it does make it a little bit more bearable. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of our session. I hope you enjoyed. Please let me know how you found this workout, and make sure to subscribe, follow me on all platforms. That is all.